What up, boys, and welcome back to another gold farming video. So in this video we're doing or looking at a Shadowlands retail gold farm. I'm doing my best to juggle playing both TBC Classic and also retail. And like some time ago, a couple of days ago, I uploaded a video on just how good it was to do herbalism and mining in Revendreft. And since I just recently returned to retail and I got myself flying, I wanted to try out some of the locations that used to be extremely good for gathering like back in the days. And in this video, we're looking at another spot that I found to be extremely good. It gives you super high gold per hour solo, and any class can do it as long as you have the profession. So before we dive into the location and the details, the results from the farm, I do want to mention that you guys can still get 50% off on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. And it's a gold guide that I've been making and improving for a year now. So whenever you purchase the guide, and like the next expansion comes out, I'm going to keep on updating the book, so it's always going to be relevant to the current content that we're playing. So make sure you use code Shadowlands at checkout, and the link is down below in the description and also in the pinned comments. So this location that I want to look at, I tried out a lot of different ones in Meldraxxus. The first one that I originally wanted to do was this one down here at this location. It is absolutely insane. It was by far the best place to do herbalism for marrow roots in like back in the days. The problem right now was that there was 4 teams, like 4 times 5 multi-boxers at this location. They didn't have flying, but they were like 20 druids, 5 in each group, and they were different people as well. Normally, when you have a multi-boxer doing the same location as you, it's not a big deal because up to 10 people can pick a flower before it despawns. But when you got 20 druids, and if 2 of those teams arrive at the herb before you, there are going to be enough people to despawn the herb. So, at least on my realm, at the current time that I was testing out farms, this was a no-go. But I really want to go back to this location later on and see just how good it is when there's not like swarming with multi-boxers. I actually thought that multi-boxers were all bad, and it was pretty obvious that they were using some kind of software to like control all of them. They weren't like manually like picking up the flowers and so on. You can tell the difference relatively easily. So the location that I ended up at was this place right here, the Forgotten Wounds. Now, there was one multi-boxer doing it at this location, but he only had like 3 or 4 tunes, and then there was like some like random people flying by every now and then doing it. But the respawn rate on this location right here is absolutely insane. Like there's no point in moving around in the entire zone, like going through places where the like the density of herbs and ore is not that good because they spawn so fast. Like there's one right behind me right here, and even if I pick that one up, like you're constantly gonna have stuff to herb and mine. As you can see, there's 2 spawns right here, like both a vein and also a herb right here, a marrow root, and it just keeps on going like that for the entire location. So some competition on a spot like this doesn't really matter. The faster the herbs and the veins are being picked up, the faster they will also respawn. So no issue whatsoever. When it comes to the gold per hour and the loot that I received, it's important to note that I do have max level herbalism and mining, and I also have the enchant on gloves called Shadowlands Gathering. It allows me to pick up the herbs and the ore really, really fast because as a druid, obviously you're gonna do very well because you have flight form, and you also get shadow meld if you play a night elf. So even when you pull mobs, you can just shadow meld and then do instant flight form. If you don't play a druid, you definitely want to have like a sky golem, so at least when you herb, you don't have to dismount. And the numbers are as following. After 1 hour, I managed to get, this is the average price across every single EU, by the way, 42,000 gold. So it's not like the price on my realm. This is, as you can see down here, like the region market value across every single realm on the EU. So 42,000 gold in 1 hour, which means that I got, well, roughly like 400 Death Blossom. I got 463 Marrow Root, 75 Nightshade, 220 Oxine Ore, a 370 lacerite ore, only 18 lithium ore though, and then like a couple of stones. So the EU average price on this farm for 1 hour is 42,000 gold. It's going to be slightly more than that on my realm actually, even though I play on a super full pop realms. Some of the items have a bit more value, like marrow root is 52 rather than like 46, and like lithium is 179 almost. So slightly higher prices, but overall a very good farm. I did, however, make more gold on Revendreft. So if you haven't seen that video, it's going to be like linked up here, like roughly now. But yeah, super excited to try out more spots to do herbalism and mining, also skinning. Like I'm just excited to be playing retail and TBC Classic in general. So I really want to try to find like these really high density locations, so you don't have to do like a regular route and fly around the entire zone. But that was it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching, and if you want to watch more videos like this one, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide, link down below, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.